Hello everybody, come on in, come on in. The driver of this vehicle was just transported in that sheriff car that just went south. This is a vehicle versus pedestrian fatality. You can see the damage to the vehicle is extensive. That is a huge amount of damage to come from a pedestrian being hit. We are at Avenue O right now, okay? It was stated that you can see way down the road down there. It's too grainy if I zoom in, but you can see way down the road is where it supposedly happened. That's where it was reported to have happened, was at Avenue N8. You can see the officers are over here investigating. I mean, it's hard to say, you know, how fast they were actually traveling. But you can see that, look, something cleared through the windshield. The pedestrian is, see those red lights down that way? That's where the pedestrian is stated to be. So I'm gonna guess it looks to maybe be a half mile before the individual pulled over. Wow. It appears that a portion of them actually went through the windshield. I mean, I'll walk over this way a little bit. I'm not going to get too close to the vehicle. But I'll zoom in. First, you can see the damage on the front end. Okay? Then as we go up, look at that windshield. We are at the corner of 10th Street West and Avenue O. If you need to come this way, I suggest you go another way, because from Avenue O to Avenue N8 on 10th West is going to be closed for some time. We do not know where they transported the driver of this vehicle to, but they did transport her. It was a female. And I mean, literally, it does appear that they drove, I'm gonna guess, about a half mile before they pulled over. One.
Person got hit by a car.
Look, look. No driver is alive. The driver was actually transported by a female deputy. We don't know if she was transported to the hospital or if she was transported to the station, but she was transported in the back of an SUV patrol car. The driver of this vehicle right here. Now you can see they got the lights going down there, folks. You can see how far down the collision actually happened. This is a fatality.
Yeah, but did we get that part already?
No.
No.
I gotta go back up there. Because I pulled up there and then I came here.
So
because I couldn't see the car. But I couldn't see. I couldn't see. I think.
It's what?
In the. All right, folks. So give us a second. We're gonna climb in the car. This is Avenue O right here that we're on right now on 10th Street West. And 10th Street West is closed from Avenue O to Avenue N8. And I'm sure it's going to be closed for some time as this is a fatality. So if you need to go that way, you need to find another way around. All right, folks, give me a minute.
It was a rollover traffic collision with a vehicle fire. The vehicle appears to be unoccupied. If you could search for any signatures in the area for any ejection parties.
You know, I have seen incidents like this where they considered it an accident, but I've also seen collisions like this where the person drove. Oh my God. Yeah, we got to go to 12. So we're going to show you the distance that she actually left the scene from. So, all right. So starting from here, okay, as we drive through, this is going to show you how far she actually drove away from the scene.
Outdoor fire to the rear, 774 Fairfax Lane, Farnham.
Squad 135, copy.
Well, we don't know if the individual was in the lane, walking. No, next one. Because I think they're going to get trapped over here. And as you can see, we're still going. This is the distance that she actually traveled away from where she collided with the individual. Oh yeah, there's definitely bad lighting. But by the damage on the vehicle, it looks like the driver's side of the vehicle actually struck the pedestrian. Right. So that right there, that distance we just drove, folks, that's actually how far she drove away from the scene. It could go any way, you know, it could go to where it's considered an accident, or because of the distance that she drove away from the scene, it could also be considered a hit and run. Is that Carlos? Where are our vests at? Are they in the trunk by any chance?
No, in this car.
What are they in?
That truck, I think.
No.
Oh, no, the...
No, I think they're in here. Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Pop it for a second.
You're going to be on the 4 point to 14.
Any motor on the 4 points to 14?
1 chest pains of Century Inn, 18th District, 4849 West Century Boulevard, South Burrell, Unit 209.
We're gonna walk. Come on, babe. Or I'm going. So, down here is actually where the collision occurred. Give me a second and I'll show you. Let me show here, folks. I'm gonna go over this way so I get out of the blinding lights. So you can see right here, okay, see that telephone pole right there? That's where it actually happened, where they're at, okay? That's where the crime scene actually is, okay? And then if you look, okay, you see the vehicle right there? You can see that vehicle right there. And then you see way down there where the stoplight is. That's actually where she pulled over. But everybody, so anybody that's just coming on, this is a fatality collision, vehicle versus pedestrian. It could go either way. It could be considered an accident, or it can be considered actual crime for a hit and run because of the distance. He's over here. Alrighty, everybody. Have a good one. Have a blessed night. Everybody be safe. We'll talk to y'all soon.
Make radio calls.